I got the drone up high. That's where you gotta pounce on your hater.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on with you? You know, I'm just chilling out here at the park, and it made me think a little bit about Magic and what's going on with Magic. Now, some people say that Magic, he did everything the wrong way, but I'm here to just congratulate him, man. He did everything respectful, honorable, and so did the boss. So did the owners. With the hearts, I agree with the hearts. You know what I'm saying? Her saying, hey, love you, because most people don't put business before love, and that's why you got all the other people complaining and trying to say what Magic done is the wrong way. But the truth is, man, he really set that team up for victory to the best that he could while he was there. And man, like you said, you put two good players in there, like how Scotty joined Michael. He was scoring 60-something points, sort of like LeBron is doing all the work. Well, Michael was scoring 63 points, and he wasn't able to win no championship. Then you put Scotty in place, and it took a while for the team to build. Then Detroit beat them for a while, and then you had all these obstacles, but then eventually look at all them championships they won. But like I said, he didn't have to go to the office or whatever. He did what God told him to do, he said. And that's another thing, people, y'all need to get saved out there. Whenever a man say that he did what God told him to do, and that's what he believed to be true, then what do you have to say? You know what I'm saying, about what he said God told him to do? And that's what's good about it. He did what God told him to do. And that's what you should be doing as well. And all you criticize him about the way he did it out of love. And that's what I want to talk about. Love. Love make you do things unorthodox, you know, or never have been done before, you know. And let's talk about Magic being one of the first people to be in that type of position that's an African American. You know, there's pressures on him that's not on the average American who working a job that you ain't got to deal with people looking at you as like you, the first black African American, you know, or one of the people champion, or also want just a champion, period. Some people just ain't gonna like you, especially if you around people who are not doing what God told them to do. That's prejudice, that's hateful. So of course, doing what God told you to do, he did exactly what he should have been doing. And you could tell it was out of love, and you could tell it's for the best even of the Lakers that he did what he did based on the circumstance of him having to fire the coach or keep the coach. He don't have to make that decision. That's wisdom from the Lord, you see. And then all you other people who don't see that and got something to say, you need to get in touch with the Lord and what the Lord telling you to do. You know, that's what's wrong with society today. When you're not doing what God tell you to do, then you got hatred coming out of you. He can quit the job for no reason whatsoever. And the truth is, he can walk out and don't even tell the boss. You know, especially if God told him to do it, he ain't even got to tell the boss nothing. He can just walk out the door. Look how respectful he did it. He did it in front of, and told you every question people asked him, he told them, hey, it's the best thing out of love, you know. I want to make sure that I don't want to be impacting people's lives based on my decision and things of that nature and the livelihood of people. And he said, I want to go back to the love and magic that I was, because that's what people got to get on. And that's what I'm talking about, love before business. You know, it's about love in the kingdom of God before business. When you put business before love in the kingdom of God, and you establishing love in the kingdom of God, this is what you get. You get people who don't know that you're supposed to obey God. That's when you got people trying to marry one another that ain't supposed to. That's when you got all these things that is a hindrance to the best life that a human being can live based on these decisions. The curse has come up on them because they're not released and free like Magic and free like people who are able to just make a godly decision based on what God tell them. You know, so you got to do what God tell you if you want to be blessed. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody got to understand it when it come between you and God, because God, he's a trend. He's more than a trend center. He's a way maker. He make a way out of no way, and he sees things that humans don't see. You know what I'm saying? And God can tell another human to look at that what other people don't see. I'm gonna move you because of that. Then another person might not see it. That's when you got to have your own personal relationship with God, and you got to have your own obedience to the God that you know is true. You know what I'm saying? The relationship of the Holy Bible, the loving God, the good